Hello, my name is Rimantas, I'm yoga teacher. Today we're going to talk about Japa meditation. Japa meditation is ancient technique of meditation when we chant mantra and using beads that we are calling mala. This technique is described in various traditional scriptures like Mahabharata, like Shastras and other. In different traditions, this technique of meditation are widely used. In yogic tradition, in Buddhism, in Hinduism, in Orthodox Christianity tradition, and in other traditions. In different traditions, instructions for this meditation technique can be a little bit different. So, what are the benefits of this meditation technique and why do we need that? We need that to focus our mind and to calm down our mind. Those are the main benefits of this meditation technique. Mind is always very active. Mind always thinks about something, worry about something, wants something, afraid of something, planning something, think about past, and so on and so on. Mind is very restless and have huge flow of thoughts, and this huge flow of thoughts do not allow us to see the reality or to see the world as it is, because we always live in mind full of thoughts, in the world full of thoughts that are very, very active and that are very, very restless. This active mind do not allow human to focus and concentrate, and he is always exploited by internal and external energies. It means humans are always exploited by some kind of thoughts or some kind of ideas that sometimes even person just don't need those ideas, but he still are doing this in his own life. In our time, it's very important to chant mantras because from childhood we get various information into us. For example, we were listening different songs, we were watching different movies, and all this information it accumulates. And when it accumulates, if you now would like to do a deeper meditation, you will need to go through all this accumulated information that we get from our childhood. So Japa meditation is one of the methods that help us to create balance between our inner world and between external world. It makes balance and it helps us to go through all this information that we accumulated through our whole life. Now, one additional point. For example, when we came to this life, we have our friends, we have our family, we have our schools, we have our universities and so on, and all those people and things around, they were giving different information to us. But we need to ask ourselves, does it really those things that we really came for in this life? This is very important. So, if we want to understand who we really are and maybe to understand why we came to this life, we can do Japa meditation and it helps us to calm our mind, and when our mind is calm, then we can see our real inner needs, our real inner insights from intuition that help us to understand what do we need to do in our life. So how to do japa meditation? We rhythmically chant one mantra and we move one bead from us. We hold beads on middle finger, second finger help to hold on to keep mala beads from falling off. If person moves beads towards himself, it means that prevails demonic qualities of consciousness. If person moves from himself, beads from himself, it's harder, but it means that person has strong altruistic qualities and at least he is trying to give something away from him. It is very important. For example, if we will hold mala beads on second finger, in process of meditation we can go into deeper levels of meditation when we will calm down, and if we will keep mala on second finger, mala just will fall off and it will disturb our meditation. And if we will keep mala on our middle finger, on our third finger, probably it will not fall off and we will not disturb and interrupt our meditation practice. All right, so what mantra to use? Actually, according to your needs and to your tradition. Ideal if there is a guru or teacher or person with higher level of consciousness that give you mantra, it's of course the best ways, but you can use any mantra that you know. It will be all right and it will be positive, because for example, if in previous lives you were practicing mantra chanting, if you were doing japa and so on, so this mantra will be more relative and familiar to you also in this life. For example, there is 5 different mantras, and if you will try to chant 5 different mantras, you will see that some of them are that you feel a little bit better them than others. What does it mean? It means that as more you were practicing this mantra in your previous lives, the more you will see connection with this mantra even in this life. Our teachers recommends mantra Om because it is one of the main mantras that you can find in a lot of different scriptures, saint scriptures, and this mantra can be used by everybody. So you just need to know how to chant this mantra. Yes, so in our yoga club, our yoga teachers, they are recommending mantra Om, and they're saying that it's enough for the whole lifetime mantra Om. Yes, so this is that mantra that we are using. But of course, we can use different mantras, and if you know some mantras, you can try them and they will give you positive result. How many times to repeat? Usually teachers saying that 100,000 is number where we go through all this accumulated information. It means that if we will chant mantra 100,000 times, it means that probably it's that number where we already go through all this information that we've got in this life. Now, what about mala beads? In yogic tradition, there is 108 beats. There is one additional bigger bead, and when we chant, usually teachers saying that when we chant, when we reach this bigger beat, we do not go through it, but we turn back and we just turn our mala and we go back. There's different explanations why to do like this, but this is the way how usually teachers are saying. Usually the best mala beads are from natural materials. For example, here I have rock crystal. Also you can use amber, you can use wood, you can use rudraksha, you can use all other stone. There is a lot of different materials and all of them can be used to do japa meditation, to do mantra chanting. Also you can do this mala beads, you can create it by yourself, just simply by buying a beads and by taking it into one big mala. Okay, so now a little bit about rock crystal. Our teachers are saying that rock crystal is material that better accumulates energy from the practice. It means that when we're doing japa meditation, around us in this time there is energy of practice, and this energy can be accumulated by this mala. And it means that when we do japa meditation, those beads, they accumulate our energy. And for example, if we see that in our life our energy become low, become dull, our mind is very is too active, we can just take our beads and it will give us energy that is in our beads, because there is energy from our practice. It keeps our positive, it saves our your positive energy of practice. Now it's very important that you do not give your mala to your friends, to your relatives and other people, because this is your very important energy of practice, and it's better to have them, you know, only for yourself. It's important. Or your mala beads can take people with higher level of consciousness. It will also be all right. Okay, so now where to hold mala beads when we are chanting? Usually there is theory that we need to keep beads near our heart chakra. It means near our chest here, and chant mantras. But for example, if we will do a little bit longer practice, for example like 3 hours, our hand will it will be hard for our hand to keep all the time, and then you know where it will be all right. Don't worry about that too much. The main idea is to do japa, to move beats, to be consciousness, to understand what you are doing, and to keep practicing, to do practice. So if it will be here or it will be here, don't worry too much about that. The main idea to do practice and work with our mind, to make our mind more calm, more focused and more concentration to go into deeper level of meditation. Usually sitting posture with crossed legs is recommended to do Japa meditation, but actually you can do Japa everywhere at any time, and everybody can do this technique of meditation. There is 3 ways how to chant mantra. First way is audible, when we chant mantra in articulated way, like talking, like talking. Then another way is whispering, when lips are moved but there is no loud external sound. And there is third way, mental japa, when mantra chants in our mind. The last way, of course, is the hardest way, because mantra should be chanted in our mind. So usually everybody are starting from first way, when we are chanting mantra in audible, articulated way. Japa meditation can do anywhere and any time and everybody. Just be relaxed while chanting. That's all. Sometimes people are asking question, why in different traditions people are using different instructions. For example, one teachers are saying that we need to move our beats from ourselves. Another teachers are saying that we need to move beats towards us, and so on. The reason are, in different traditions there is different teachers and there is different levels of consciousness of those teachers. It means that every tradition or every teacher, every person have different level of consciousness, and this different level of consciousness and way of chanting he is sharing to others. So actually there is, it doesn't mean that there is wrong way to do Japa meditation. No, it means that the way how you know, or the way how teacher told to you how to do that, this is the right way, and if it can help you in particular time of your life, it will be great way. And you know, this is the similar like in school. For example, in first class we need to learn one things. In class number 5, in 5 level, 5, yes, in 5 year of education, we need a little bit different things to learn. In 10th year of education, we need additional instruments, additional understanding, additional ways how to do that. And this is the way, this is the result why there are a lot of different traditions and why instructions can be a little bit different. So it's all right how all teachers are doing, and if you know how to do that, just do it as teacher said to you. So basically that's all. If you have any question, please write it in comments section. I hope it will be valuable for you. Just try, and I'm sure it will give very positive and good results in your life, because mantra chanting with mala beats gives much more calm mind, and it gives much more focus in our life. And when our mind is focused, we can do and understand the things that we were not able to understand before that. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.